Hello everybody, welcome back to the Holster Shop and Mystery Ops headquarters. Here to talk to you about the Midnight Mayhem match. We're off to a little slow start on this. We had a quick turnaround, we just scored the property last minute and we had to get it out there. So thank you to everybody who signed up so far. But we got some work to do. Looking at, I think like 27 right now, people signed up. If we get to 60, I'll be tickled pink. So please go share the event, anything on my social media, this video, anything that helps people get out there and shoot in the dark. So shoot in the dark. That's this is a first for us, not a first for a run and gun, but it's August. It's gonna be hot. We need something to do. What are we supposed to do? Twiddle our thumbs all summer, wait for good weather? No, we're just gonna go do it. But we're shooting in the dark, something a lot of us, at least in the Mystery Op crew, I mean, we did a little light night match at Presidio, but, you know, it wasn't a full deal. Anyway, so what I'm here to tell you is you don't need all the fancy surefire lights and everything. I mean, they sure do help. I mean, they're handy. I mean, the surefire scouts, I mean, they're a pretty penny. Even the, you know, if you put some TLR on your pistol, I mean, these are fairly affordable, but then you're looking at having a light bearing holster, which if you know a holster guy is not that big of a deal. But you're still looking at $300-400 probably on top of what, on top of your match fees and travel and everything and ammo. But what I'm here to tell you is you don't need some of that stuff. What you need is 2 flashlights. You need 2 because if one doesn't work, you have a backup. One is none and 2 is 1. So remember that. That's pretty much anything you really need. If you don't have 2 of them, you know, you don't need 1. You need to plan to have an extra. So to do that, I mean, you can. Before I do this real quick, these SMS lights, we tested them at Presidio. A few of us have. They're not bad. They're this one's about 125 bucks. Fairly bright, green laser, infrared laser. They also have IR ones. Of course, you night vision guys, you guys already have all the money anyway, so you're gonna have what you want. But you can run a rifle with a handheld light. You come around here, the Harry's method, where you can clamp it underneath. This might be a little better. Clamp it underneath. About 500 lumens is all this one is. There's lots of good lights out there. I mean, these stream lights are for the money. I mean, this one's been with me my whole career. Dropped 20 times. It's still running strong. But you can run this stuff. It's a handful. You can. You can run your handheld flashlight for rifle. That being said, there might be some closer targets that you're responsible for the illumination, but anything that's out there a little bit further where even a 500 to 1,000 lumen light isn't going to reach out to, we'll take care of illumination for you. There'll just be a target out there. It is hard to estimate distances in the dark, so we might give you some hints. But for handguns, you know, if you don't have a light bearing holster, you can shoot with. Now you have to mind your order of operations. If you need the handheld light, decide you need it, or if you're drawing, your gun comes out first, then the light. Again, we're doing the Harry's method. You can do a one-handed FBI method or a tempo index. This one is probably the most secure. You get a little bit extra support. Now you can cause your rounds, because you are technically shooting one-handed at this method, but like I said, just practice this at home before you show up to the match if this is what you're planning on doing. Because we're clear, I'm going to leave that slide locked back just for demonstrational purposes. If you're out here searching with your searchlight and you get in a hurry, and you come out here to draw, you just flag your arm. That'll be a match DQ. We're not going to take that. So mind your order of operations. If you're out here, stay out here searching, then come out, and then come underneath with your light. That simple. So just takes a little bit of practice at home. Getting some flashlights that you're used to. and you can do it. You know, these little TLR 7 subs, they're good lights. You know, if you're looking into something a little cheaper, like I said, you're going to run into the holster deal. You might want to get a hold of 3213 holsters. I heard he's pretty good. And you know, look at the Amazon. You know, you might want to stay away from some of the Amazon stuff. That's some of that can get a little janky, a little risking quality, and if you come out there and have a good time in your light, your weapon mounted light takes a shit, then well, you need your backup handheld light. Yeah, I think everybody should have. You know, here's what I was going to get to. Excuse me, sorry, doing this off the cuff. So most of us carry for off duty. We're not just off duty or personal defense. We're not just competition shooters that only shoot and then go to matches and back home. We live our lives and we carry for personal defense. Some of you guys are old. You might not go out at dark. I don't know. But the younger people, or at least the people that are, you know, more out and about, we're going out in dark, and that's probably when most of the altercations that something you can expect will happen. So coming out, and there's not a lot of ranges that let you practice this unless you have a property you can shoot at, or a very liberal range in that regard to shooting in the dark. But the Midnight Mayhem will test your skills in the dark, and this is a good opportunity for you to test what you carry, what you go with. If all you go is a handheld light in night and just a regular pistol, bring it, test yourself. That's what this is about. We put the competition deal on it just to keep people like me that are competitive and other egomaniacs, just to keep them happy. That way they know how they did compared to everybody else. But really, these are about how you did and your self-growth and trying to improve yourself. So anyway, as always, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Hit me up on social media, email, phone call, if you have my phone number, and hope to see you there, and good luck. Thanks.